Costa Mesa Pod, where we discuss all things regarding the lifestyle, businesses, and activities that make Costa Mesa so unique. Today I am joined by Annie Young of Macaroni Kid. Hi!
Hi.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
So, Macaroni Kid, tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, we're a website of events for families in the area, the Newport, Costa Mesa area.
Yeah.
And we have, we share activities of things to do for families. And we have our website's full of articles. We have, and then we also we can post things too, seeing activities for this year as well.
Yes, and we're going to definitely talk about that. So it's a big website, and it seems like they have like special sections for each different neighborhood that decides, or like city that decides to participate. Is that right?
Right. Actually, that program is nationwide. There's every area has a different publisher. I covered this one and also Santa Ana as well.
Yeah. And how long have you been with Macaroni Kid?
6 years.
Yeah. Have you always been like a writer or into publishing, or did this kind of fall into your lap? How did you get involved?
Well, I'm actually a teacher.
Okay.
Full-time. And I've been following Macaroni Kid for a while.
Yeah.
They're over 10 years old. And I really like their platform. I like their mission. And then it just popped up on social media when they did their publishers. And I'm like, okay, let me sign up. And it's a great experience. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, how much work is involved? I'm sure it seems like there must be a lot of work because there's a lot of events to cover, and I'm sure there's a need. I mean, there's so many families in the area.
Right. It's whatever you put into it.
Yeah.
So we have publishers that do this full time, and then like me, it's kind of like a hobby.
Yeah.
And so there are many events we try to do our best to fill our calendars, to let people know about it through social media. And sometimes we do like places to eat, things that we can take our kids to.
Do like restaurants or events come to you, or do you find them, or is it a little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
So if I find something that opened, like crumble cookies that opened recently, I'd go in there. We'll try the cookies. I'm bringing my kids. They're the best reviewers for the store. And then, but then sometimes I get emails saying, hey, this concert. I think you've interviewed them before.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we'll come over and we'll host you. And can you give us a honest review of our food? And I'm like, oh yeah, sure. And most things are family oriented.
Yeah.
But some things could be parent oriented. Like, they want to have a little date night with your spouse.
Yeah.
Come to the restaurant night. And so I give a review on the website.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
it's a little both.
So you get a little bit of a perk too every once in a while.
Yes.
I mean,
That's
let's
the fun
go.
part.
Yeah. Parents need a break too.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I know, like, I have little kids, and I know you have children too, and obviously you work with a lot of kids. So parents are always looking for things to do to entertain their kids, and the cheaper the better, or like the more of an exciting experience, the better. So it is nice to have that variety and have a place to go. I know there's a lot of websites out there though. So like, what do you think makes Macaroni Kid kind of a different or unique website for people to think about going to?
Right, there's so many mom bloggers out there.
Yeah.
And they cover all of Orange County or SoCal.
Yeah.
But for Macaroni Kid, we're hyper local.
Yeah.
So we dig deep in the area that we live and work in.
Yeah.
So that's what makes us different. That's what makes us stand out. That we kind of focus just in our territory. To try to bring people in. It's only little things.
Do you feel like there's anything more specific that people in our area, like in Costa Mesa, Newport, Santa Ana, like this area here, that they're more excited about, as opposed to what people might be looking for in South County or closer to LA?
Right, and then what I like about Macaroni Kid is that we can also personalize things in our area. Like I did an interview with some of the cast from Lightning Cave, Macaroni. I interviewed those things.
Yeah.
And I think in our area we're very arts oriented.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of creativity and diversity in Costa Mesa Newport. Yeah. And our vibe is just so chill. It's a nice place to be. It's just it's awesome.
I love how you hit on that because obviously I do real estate, and I think it's fun to have somebody like you and some of the other businesses only say so much. I mean, you got to hear from the people that live here and work here too.
Right. That's
Yeah.
the best word I could think of.
Yeah.
Chill, you know?
I think there's a lot of people that are into like outdoors and adventure activities too. Obviously,
Right.
with the beaches, and we've got some beautiful hikes and stuff too. Like, there's a lot of variety, and then we have all the great arts, which is something that I don't think all of Orange County has that to offer. So, you get a really good mix here.
Right. Costa Mesa has a lot of music classes, a lot of dance and art classes for kids.
Yeah.
They also have a lot of, and a lot of sports things too. Like you said, the Newport also has like surf camp.
Yeah.
And all the beach stuff that you can go kayaking, you can boating. There's so many different things you can do.
I always think like it's so cool for our kids to have all these great experiences. I mean, if you live in a different part of the country, you may be much more limited in all the experiences you can have, and it's fun that they can kind of experience a whole bunch of different worlds locally. Yeah. So, what else about Macaroni Kid do you want to talk about? Like, I know you were mentioning the event you're doing, and that's actually how I came across you guys, was on social media, so good job there. But tell us a little bit about that event, what it is, and why people might want to consider it.
Awesome. It's our Costa Mesa Children's Business Fair.
Yeah.
I partnered with Hello Yoga, the studio in Costa Mesa.
Yeah.
And we're hosting a one-day marketplace for kids to learn about business and to create a product, and they can sell it on November 12th.
Okay.
To the public.
So it's kind of almost like a science fair, but for their business, and they're going to come and they're going to be little entrepreneurs.
Right.
Do they actually like make money, or is it just more learning the business aspect? Like,
it's a little both.
Yeah.
Some of those kids have been doing it forever. Like they've been making little candles or baking cookies and selling it.
Yeah, like what kind of businesses? So they get creative.
They get really creative.
Yeah.
Some of them make little things for animals, like little dog toys.
Oh.
Right. I mean, these kids are so creative. Right. So it's both a learning and it's almost like called experiment, but for them to just practice and learn about how much they should budget for their product, what materials they need to get, and so it's a really like hands-on experience.
Yeah.
And then we also tell parents, don't do too much for them.
Okay. You think that'd be obvious, but I mean,
it's not. But if you do help them, that means that they're still business owners and you're the employee.
There you go. So does the public come, or how does that part work? Or I just want to be like clear for everybody that's listening. So does the public come to Hello Yoga, and actually, if they want to, they can purchase from the kids and everything? How cool! It's kind of like the holiday like craft fairs that you might have had when you were little at school, except like you're the crafter, you're the kid doing it, and you can actually sell, you can learn a whole lot at the same time.
And part of it is marketing, so the kids will actually have to invite the people to come. So they're responsible for some of that customers coming in and purchasing the product.
Well, with all the Gen Zers out there who probably know social media better than us,
You're
going to get a huge turnout, I'm sure. What age ranges are involved?
6 to 16.
Oh, it's a big range.
Yeah.
Okay. So at 16, you could really be doing some like really crazy cool stuff.
Right. And honestly, I did this in Santa Ana.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. We had 30 vendors.
Yeah.
And they were great. The older kids did amazing things. Like they did art. They did, they put products together. And it was really cool.
Are they pretty savvy about pricing? Like, do you feel like they price to market, or are some people not realistic about what they charge? Like, do they get it?
Some do.
Yeah.
Some really do. I mean, and they've done other little fairs here and there.
Yeah.
So they kind of like adjusted the pricing. Others adjust as they go.
Okay. Yeah, they're like, this isn't selling. This isn't working for me.
Exactly.
I mean, it's right before the holidays too, so it's really good timing.
Right.
Especially if they have like siblings or friends that are maybe looking for little holiday gifts and that type of thing. And anybody listening could go and get some little gifts and help these kids out, help them learn a good lesson about entrepreneurship.
Right.
Yeah.
November 12th is the perfect time. The kids have been asking to do one before Christmas because they were like, we You want the sales.
Yeah, no, exactly. Beat out, all the big box shops before Black Friday, right?
Right.
um, another thing I wanted to mention. So I saw on the Macaroni Kids, like the big website,
Right.
that it was certified kids?
Certificate.
Okay.
Certificate.
Certificate kid or something.
Oh.
Or certificate.
Certificate.
Okay. So they basically acquired Macaroni Kid, and they had been on Shark Tank.
They have.
So that's really impressive.
It is. So the owners, Jamie and Ryan, they're amazing.
Yeah.
They're really savvy. They're based off the East Coast,
Uh-huh.
but with Macaroni Kid, they're able to spread out.
Yeah.
And I guess they could describe them like a Groupon for kids and families.
Okay.
Yeah, they have awesome deals for different things. I think I've seen like the Great Wolf Lodge or Monster Jam, all the big events that are happening in the areas.
Oh my gosh.
Everywhere.
That's really, really cool. So it's another thing that obviously like it works well for adults. So you apply it to kids and make it, for their interest level.
Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, as parents, we all know, like, it seems like everything the kids want is so expensive. So anytime you can find some savings.
Yes.
Do you guys get offered savings that you're able to pass on? Like discounts to, I don't know, like local attractions and that type of thing?
Yes, we get those too.
Okay.
And locally, we get to do our own. Like, it's kind of like our own, almost like a franchise, but it's our own thing where we can reach out to businesses and get those deals like you mentioned earlier.
Okay. And do you, like, is there like a close knit? Do you feel like you run into like some of the same people doing the events locally? Or is it always a new batch of parents and kids?
I see the same ones over and again. I mean, I've seen people come to our booth and tell us all the time, I always subscribe to your newsletter. It's pretty awesome. It's nice meeting everyone in the community. It's pretty awesome.
I mean, I think it's like, I feel like I'm meeting with somebody super important because you run this whole, you're the publisher, that's so legit, and like, I know it's a lot of work. So, I mean, like you said, I'm sure what you put in, you get out and everything, but there's a lot on that website for our area, so obviously you're putting a lot in.
Thank you. We get a lot of support from the Macaroni Kid headquarters.
Yeah.
They give us a lot of training and support.
Yeah.
And so, but the local stuff is all, me and my sister helps me a little bit. So she's a good sister.
That's a lot of work though. So thank you for doing all of that. Like I said, I have kids, and so obviously I'm excited to see what sort of things we can do on there. It's always like you want to do something more than just go to the park, Like it's good to have the options, and there is so much to do around here. And just for you to be able to promote that, and even just to tie it back to real estate a little, like if somebody was thinking about moving to an area, they might want to check out Macaroni Kid. It doesn't have to be here. They can check out Macaroni Kid in another area and see what sort of events are going on, just to get a feel for what they could do, the offerings. Yeah. So that's really amazing. Is there anything that was like your favorite thing that you've done with Macaroni Kid, like either for yourself or with your own kids?
Oh, all the little perks, like going to the OC Fair with my kids, seeing Disney on Ice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm spending time with them, really. Because that's what Macaroni Kid, that's why I went into Macaroni Kid, to do things for my kids.
Yeah.
To get the deals, to take them to new experiences that I wouldn't be able to do otherwise.
So anybody can get on your email list, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, so you just go to the Macaroni Kid website, go to the Costa Mesa Newport section, and register. Okay. And then on Instagram, where can people find you?
Oh, I'm at MacKid Newport Mesa.
Okay. And that's where I found you. Are you on any other platforms, or is that the beginning?
Facebook.
Okay.
I haven't ventured into like TikTok yet. That's still
I'm just learning that one too.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard. Just get the kids to do a dance or something.
I should totally.
Well, anyway, it's such a pleasure to meet with you, and thank you again for all that you do for the community.
Thank you.
And like my kids and I will definitely be checking out some of those events.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Okay, bye.
Bye.